Well guys, I got a camera case off Amazon and it's decent quality, but it does have a bit of a sound issue. Not sure if the camera can pick it up because it's clear material, but the speaker sits right in here on the top of the camera, and there's a void in here. I think maybe the void here makes the sound waves bounce back and forth, and you get that, you know, sound that you're inside of a tin can. Also, I think what's causing part of it is that the back lid is completely closed up and the side is open, so the sound, some of it is obviously coming through the case, but some of it's coming in through here. And I think what's happening, basically the same thing that I said before, I think what's happening is the sound is going into the case and bouncing all around. I think what I'm going to try to do first of all is figure out exactly where the speaker is on the GoPro and drill a hole through the top of the case. So the speaker's right about there. What I'm going to do is take the GoPro, which you guys are on now, and put it in here and see if I can eye up where the speaker is, and then I'll remove that material probably with a drill bit. If that doesn't take care of the problem, I may try drilling out some holes in the back cover here. It's not a whole lot of good to me the way it is because the sound quality is kind of crap. And yeah, if I'm going to use it with an external speaker, then I can still do that even if I drill a bunch of holes in it. So let's see what we can make happen. So I guess what I could do is conduct a little experiment and try this camera the way it is now, which is completely closed up without any holes drilled in it. So now the back lid on the camera case is wide open, and probably if I talk from behind it will be really loud, but it will give me a good idea of what the problem is. Let's see if I can see where the speaker is here. Yeah, the speaker is way at the front of the camera. If we take a look at the original GoPro case, this area here is quite flat. There's not any space above where the speaker goes. If we have a look in this case, you can see there's this lip or standoff. My fingernail is touching the lip, and there is probably about a 4 millimeter gap. As you can tell from those clips, the camera sounds a whole lot better when I remove the rear case. So I'm going to conduct a little experiment here. I have marked off where I want to drill the hole for the speaker. And before I change anything with the lid, I'm just going to drill this little hole here. Try not to drill a hole in my hand, and see how much it changes the sound quality. I'm probably not even in the shot here, but I gotta get drilling without poking a hole through my hand. So I know none of this is very easy to see because the case is clear. So there's the hole, and the speaker for the camera sits directly below that. Alright, now you guys are back in the camera case that I just modified, and I'm talking at a normal volume level for myself anyway, and the back cover is closed. Alright, you guys are now back in the case. I've already checked the audio from the last clip and it was pretty horrible, so now I've drilled 4 holes in the back lid, and I'll check this clip and see what the audio sounds like from this. Alright, so far what I've done is drilled a 3/16 hole here and 4 3/16 holes in the back lid. You guys are now out of a camera case. You're just the GoPro camera, with no case. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a step bit. These things are wonderful tools. I'm going to take a step bit and I'm going to drill these holes out to 3/8 of an inch. So all 4 of the holes in the back cover to 3/8. And then I'm going to take this one up to 1/4, or let's see, probably 5/16. I'll try 1/4 and see how much material there is left. Alright, there's 1/4 inch. And now I will drill the hole in the top of the case out to about 1/4 inch. Okay, right now I have 5 3/8 holes in the back cover of this camera case. And what I'm going to try, regardless of whether or not this works, I'm going to try putting some really thin foam tape. I don't know if I have any right here. I know I have some up there. I'm going to try putting some foam tape on the case where the speaker sits to see if I can make it sound better. I can always remove it. Whoa, why are you guys so close? I can always remove it if it doesn't work, and who knows, maybe it'll turn out with really good sound quality. Now I just gotta look in one of these bins and find out which one has my foam tape. I think it's this one. There we go. So this is what it sounds like with 1 layer of foam tape. And this is what it sounds like with 2 layers of foam tape stuff. So right now I have 2 layers, or about, I don't know, probably 1/8 of an inch of foam tape stuck to the case directly above the speaker. So right now there's foam touching the top of the camera. Alright guys, I have to say I'm pretty pleased with the end results. I've just been editing the footage from this video. I think it's probably best without any foam tape. When I listen back to the audio on the camera, it sounds a little bit more tinny than when I run it through iMovie and listen to it with my headphones. I know GoPros don't have the best sound quality, and this is probably very vulnerable now to wind noise. I may try testing it in the future, but this case normally gets used in my garage or in my truck, and wind noise isn't a big issue for me. So I guess what I could do is conduct a little experiment and try this camera the way it is now, which is completely closed up without any holes drilled in it. So I have to say I'm pretty happy with the results. The original sound quality in this case was crap, and now it's very much usable. So anyway, I guess that's the end of this video, and I will see you guys next time.